What up, world? It's Charles Brown back again for another Talking Facts. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell to get notified on upcoming episodes. All right, man, listen, this is what I want to say about this. The real reason the game wants to battle Eminem, right? He says he raps better than Eminem. He was on an episode, I believe, of Drink Champs. Was it Drink Champs? And maybe, no, I don't think it was Drink Champs. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I don't remember 100%. I saw the clip, but I just don't remember what exact podcast. He says, I'm better than Eminem. Point blank period. I'm a better rapper than Eminem. So what you have to understand is, first of all, that's going to trigger all of Eminem's fans because they just scour the net. They have Eminem topic in their Twitter, and anything that comes up with Eminem, it comes up in their feed immediately, and they're going to see that, and they're going to have a problem. But when you realize, I mean, you enjoy yourself, get mad and write whatever, but when you realize it's deeper than Eminem, this has nothing to do with Game and Eminem. Game not mad at Eminem. Game could care less about Eminem. This ain't got nothing to do with can he rap better than Eminem. And I'm going to tell you what it is. Game is mad at Dre. Game is mad at Dre for not being on the Super Bowl. At first he was humble about it, but we all know Game don't stay humble about nothing. If it's bothering Game, you going to hear about it. Game going to lash out. And if anything short of a full-on Dr. Dre diss track, Game going to let you know about it. Because he can't go and full-on diss Dr. Dre because there's going to be a lot of affiliations he's going to mess up doing that. Game is absolutely crazy, but he ain't that crazy. Game know what to play with, right? He can't full-on diss Jimmy Iovine, and he can't full-on diss Dr. Dre. But he can go after their people. And he can make it seem like it's about rap, right? So Game is upset that he wasn't put on that Super Bowl performance. I personally don't think he should have been. He didn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. He's not in the mainstream and lexicon like that. Most people only remember Game from the one song 15 years ago. Game is popular with rappers and rap fans. He's not a billion people popular. So Game being on the Super Bowl would only help Game. It wasn't going to advance Dr. Dre's movement. Look who was on there. Superstar, megastars. Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick. And Kendrick is a bigger star than Game. He has been for at least 9 years. He's been bigger than Game. It's just a fact. So at the end of the day, Game is doing what Game does. Game is lashing out. Game is trying to hurt the man next to the man. It ain't even about can he rap better than Eminem. Can he rap better than Eminem? It depends on who you're talking to. Some people just don't like Eminem. Some people just don't like Eminem's voice. They just don't like that he rap fast. And most of all, if as a black person, they don't like him because he's white. And Game knows that, so he can trigger this. Most people going to be like, you can't rap better than Eminem. But there's a lot of people that's going to say, yeah, he can beat him because they don't relate to Eminem. And they don't think Eminem can rap that well, even though he's clearly one of the best rappers that ever lived, right? If you can take anything from that man, you can't take that from him. This dude could rap his ass off. But at the end of the day, if you are Game and you're trying to sideways sneak attack Dr. Dre, you're gonna attack the easiest target on that whole thing. You can't attack Snoop because then you starting something else that you don't want. Snoop is right? There's no rapper out here gonna attack Snoop on the rap level. It's just too many people that rock with Snoop. It's too many people in LA that really rock with Snoop for what he's doing with the community. Right? With the football league and all this stuff. He puts a lot of rappers on of both gangs. He puts a lot of rappers on. A lot of people eating on. A lot of them young boys writing for Snoop right now. A lot of young boys is writing in Snoop camp. Different sides, different gangs. They writing Snoop's rhymes. And so they get paid for that. So it ain't that easy to just come and diss Snoop right now. I'm just going to keep it a buck. You ain't just going to come and just diss Snoop. If you really know what's going on in the street. You may see Snoop for him being on TV and being goofy with the little whatever, and he with Martha Stewart and you thinking he's soft, but out in these streets, this is a different thing out there. That's why Snoop still make these random gangbang records and this and that. So it ain't going to be that simple to diss Snoop right now. Snoop is almost what people felt about Nipsey. So you ain't going to it's not an easy decision to just diss Snoop right now and living over there where he at. All right? I'm not saying Snoop no gangbanging, no thug, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of people that's rocking with him. So he's like, nah, I can't really diss Snoop. That's I'm not gonna diss Kendrick because then I'm alienating myself from his fans. And Kendrick is really, really active and popular out here. Kendrick bigger than pretty much at this point in time right now. Kendrick is bigger than everybody on that stage actively in rap. Now, historically, no, he ain't bigger than none of them. But actively right now, if he drop an album, he gonna do way more numbers than all of them combined. He gonna do way more numbers than Mary last album. He gonna do way more numbers. M is the only one gonna give Kendrick a problem, and Kendrick could beat M too with numbers. It's just a fact. When Kendrick dropped this joint, ain't nothing messing with these numbers that this boy about to do. So you can't diss Kendrick. So now what's left? You're not gonna diss Mary J. Blige, and you're not gonna diss Dr. Dre, and you definitely ain't gonna diss 50 Cent and open that can of worms back up. It ain't even worth it to diss 50 Cent because he on the same level as you almost. He not really popping rap wise either. So what's the point of dissing Eminem? I'm 50. So the easy target is the white guy. That half the black people gonna side with you just because you black. It's a race card that he's pulling right now. And he knows that if it get popping and going, the black people gonna have to make a choice. He knows that. If it really get going, and it starts getting down to, which is going to get down to race, the black people gonna have to roll with him. He knows that. Just off race, just off sheer race. So this is why he's dissing him, because he knows at the end of the day, if this goes too far, he gonna pull that race card on Eminem, no matter what raps Eminem say, right? So Game is after more than just a battle with Eminem. He's trying to hit that kingdom from the top of the kingdom. He's trying to attack it from where it is the most vulnerable in his eyes, and that's Eminem. Game don't think he can out-rap no Eminem. He knows that. But he's looking at it like, if I can just get him to respond, it's going to put me in a whole different bracket. Game knows that attacking him from the inside, this is how he can hurt him the best. Or the worst, depending on how you look at it. I feel like we know, in the hip-hop industry, we know, people that really know rap, there's no scenario where Game beats Eminem in the verses. Right? That's what we're talking about, in the verses. I'm sorry, I said battle, but it's the verses. Which verses are supposed to be friendly, this and that and the third. But Game wants to get on there and try to obliterate him, just coming at him real hard with hard raps, on some ghetto gangster stuff. That's what he knows he's gonna beat him, and he, in his mind, he could beat him at that. But and Game can rap. Don't get me wrong. But for the most part, he don't have the music to battle no Eminem and no verses. Game, technically, on a worldwide scale, if they go in a verses and the world is watching, I'm not talking about Game fans or like hip-hop fans from 99 and 2004 and all that, G-Unit fans. I'm not talking about them people. I'm talking about worldwide. Everybody just clicking it on because Eminem's on there. Game have no chance. Game out of there about song 3. I think it's over. If we're talking song for song, we're not talking bars, we're going a cappella, we're gonna go freestyle. We're talking about songs. And God forbid if he can't do none of the stuff he did with 50, it's gonna be even shorter than that. Tops, Game gonna go 5 songs before it get out of hand and people gonna be like, this is embarrassing. Right? It's no scenario, it's no road to victory, bro. It's like, it's no road to victory. It's no road to victory. It's like the Jaguars versus the Bucks right now in the Super Bowl. It's just it's no road to victory. How y'all even get here? You know what I'm saying? Just don't make it. It's gonna be a collaboration. Like it's gonna be 45-0. It's just bad. So Game, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Just make up with Dre like you always do every other year. You know what I'm saying? I get it. He coming out, oh, Dre did, Kanye West did more for me than Dr. Dre did. Yeah, what did Kanye West do? Because by the time Kanye West was even Kanye West, Dr. Dre was been on. And the reason we heard of you was because of Dr. Dre. The reason you even had those records because Dr. Dre was rocking with 50 Cent. And 50 Cent is the one who put all the hooks in the records. So what we talking about? How did Kanye do more than Dr. Dre? And what word is that? What scenario is that? Right? I don't understand the analogy because we wouldn't even be talking about the Game unless we was talking about freaking Dr. Dre. I don't know. Get in the comments, man. Let me know what you think, man. Why is Game picking this fight with Eminem? What you think? Let me know. Force Multipliers, all streaming platforms. Me and Ugly Professor. Look that up. It's on Spotify. It is on iTunes, Apple, all that. It's not soft hip hop. It's hard hip hop for people that like real rap. I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. Catch the podcast every Wednesday on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at the same time, live. Me, Dante, and Flares. We talking about all things hip hop. Make sure you check that out. I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
CLB.